Hey, Mr. Kelly, it's Shelby. This is my egg drop lab conclusion video. The only possible experimental errors associated with performing this lab that I thought of was if there was wind, it could have shifted the whole egg and device as it was being thrown. Number two, the concept that we related our egg cradle design to was we wanted to make it like a barrel because we thought that barrels were pretty hardy and anything inside of them tended not to break or anything like during, like if they're on a ship or anything like that. We also wanted to make it kind of like an egg carton. We thought that if we packed the egg in tightly and surrounded it by a lot of cushion, then it wouldn't break if it dropped. Number three, the definite weakness of our design was there was no crumple zone. Since we made it kind of like a barrel, we just padded the sides. So what we did is we padded like these sides and also this side. So it was like fully surrounded by straws, but there was no crumple zone to absorb the initial force. The strength of our design was that it was protected from all angles. Number four, our device did not really perform like I thought it would. If I had to do it again, I would add that crumple zone by either having straws sticking out or building some kind of contraption like around it so it wouldn't hit directly. Number five, the impulse on the egg would be less because the pillow would cushion the fall. It would decrease the momentum in a longer amount of time. So instead of the egg taking all of the force at once, it would be spread out over a period of time. The force of impact would stay the same because concrete just stops the egg in a short amount of time. Number six. What I learned from this lab was the importance of a crumple zone. It kind of makes sense to me now. I never thought of it this way. But our egg design actually kind of works like when athletes get concussions. Because the crumple zone, I kind of related that to like a helmet. So that would take the initial force and absorb it before it could hit your head. Because without a helmet on, your brain would just hit the side and break like the egg. Or it wouldn't break, but you'd get a concussion from it. Number seven, I thought this lab was worthwhile. It reinforced the concepts of momentum and also impulse. It was a little bit confusing to me before, but now, like, relating it to a real-life situation, I understand it. And number eight, I do recommend that you do this again. Again, it helped me figure out what all these terms meant.